Okay. Oh my goodness. What just happened? Okay, the recordings will be in two different pieces, okay? So two different sections. I'll make sure to post that. This will be part one, and then intermission, and then part two. I just don't know what it is. I think I have a ghost in my house, to tell you the truth. What do you think? You think I got a ghost? So this show will be part one and two. All right, back to our layout. Oh my gosh. We are going to now go ahead and cut up our vine because I want some of the pieces to stick out here and there. So we're just going to cut off a piece like so and add my little fabric tack to the back. You don't need a lot, just enough to kind of hold it in place. And this is going to go right about, you know what, let's move this one real fast. Put our felt down and then put this back on top. So just kind of tuck this under like that. Put a little bippy right back in there. And then the rest is going to go like this. Okay. So let's add some adhesive. To this. Pick up my little flowers, tuck it under. That's another reason why I don't always glue it all the way down. That way I can tuck and hide stuff like that. Okay, so there you are, most of it. Most of it. Okay. Ooh, ah. Now we are going to add a couple little finishing touches. We're going to cut some words out of our piece. I'm going to use love. Can never go wrong with love, right? And this is the same paper we cut our little frame out of. Okay. And happy. And we're going to use one of our little leaves that we have left over. This is a little big for the page. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it in half, like so. I'm going to cut this down a little bit. So I'm just going to cut off a little bit of the edge. So we make a little smaller piece. Okay, and glue that down. Over here, kind of a little accent corner. You can put this down earlier when you did the background if you want to, or you could add it afterwards. The first one I added it with the rest of our background and put some of the dimensional paste on top. This time I just left it plain. I wanted it to stand out a little bit more. You can add some of our chalk inks on top to dull it a little bit so it's not quite as shiny. All right. And it's glued. I'm going to put our little word over the top. Like so. Come on. Come on. Stay. No one listens to me. My computer sure doesn't. Ustream sure doesn't. So we're just going to kind of tuck those, overlap them like so. See that? Ooh, ah. Give you a little up close of the page. Okay. And next are our art tiles. Let me grab them. There they are. And these are the art tiles again. And we're going to use the little ones in the corner. I'm going to use that one. And I want to show you a little trick real quick. What you could do with these, and I've done it before, but I wanted to show anybody possibly new, is these are like almost a polyform type material. They're not hard. They have a soft, pliable. They're not soft, but they're not like a regular tile would be. I mean, what you could do is you can punch holes in these with, say, your crocodile or any regular heavy duty hole punch. I'd suggest heavy duty. And you can cut holes in the top, okay? You could put trim or twine through these. You could add jump rings to them. You can see how I just punched a hole in the little top there. Come on, see? So you can add these as jewelry. You can add them to like a hanging element on your page. This one on this particular page, I'm just gonna go ahead and glue down. All right. So I'm just gonna tuck that a little bit under. Just like so. So it's kind of a little title just for a page. And these tiles are two-sided. So they're really nice for jewelry making because they are two-sided. So they are finished on both sides, and you can use them to hang off of a bracelet or anything of that nature. So that, oh, our last little accent to help the green pop out. To help the green of the line pop out more, I'm going to add some paint. And you can use regular acrylic paint. This is a Silks Acrylic Glaze by Luminart. And it's a little brighter than the color we're using, but that will just help accent that background paper more. So I'm going to get a wet brush. You want a wet brush for this because you want to kind of liquefy whatever paint you're using. And we're just going to dab some paint around the edge here and there. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough water. Here we go. Now we're cooking with fire. And you just kind of add that around the edge, and that will help pop up the green and lighten it up a little bit. All right, we are done. Sorry about that hiccup. I don't know what the malfunction was. But yes, acrylic paint. You could also use, say, this is a regular golden acrylic. You could use latex or basics acrylic paint, whatever paint you want. You just wanted a fluid mixture. That way you could splatter that. Thank you everybody for coming. Yes, Luminart, this is their paint, their silk acrylic paint. It's in lime or key lime. And I just added a little water to my brush after I dipped it into my paint, and I splattered it across the page. And that will dry, you know, within moments. Thank you, Romel. Thank you for having me, everybody. It was very fun creating with you this afternoon or this evening. And I hope you have a creative week ahead and enjoy everything life gives you. Now, Thursday. Carrie, who's next Thursday? Or this Thursday, I should say. Oh, Sharon. Sharon is on Thursday with the new Hello Pastel line. She's doing an adorable little mini album. You are not going to want to miss that. Make sure you check in Thursday live with Prima. We'll have a calendar to remind you of that. We also had recently we recently posted the newsletter online. If you do not get our newsletter through your email, make sure you find us on Facebook and let us know. It is at, let me see. Yes, that's what I thought. It's next Thursday. Okay, Scrap Sampa, SAMPA has new Prima in. So make sure you check them out. And they have brand new Prima in stock. Yes, Thursday is, what time is it now, Jamie? My time, it's 5 p.m., and I'm on the Pacific Coast. So usually our shows are at 6:30 my time.